Hi folks, I'm Jenah with an H.
And I'm Courtney with a C. And we're Courtney Stewart. Today, dun, dun, dun,
we are doing the girlfriend tag.
You might have seen a lot of the popular YouTubers do the boyfriend tag and girlfriend tag. And this is our girlfriend tag. We are not dating. Just going to throw that out there. But we do ship us. And we think that we are the perfect friendship for a girlfriend tag.
And you should ship us too.
Well, I hope you do. I hope that if you do ship us, you subscribe, because then you can get your daily dose, weekly dose, monthly dose of Courtney Stewart. So we have 15 questions here that kind of go with the girlfriend tag, and we're going to go ahead and answer them for you.
All right.
All right. So when did we first meet?
We first met in February of 2012.
Yep.
At work.
Yep.
February 2nd.
That's what we made up as the date, because we can't remember the actual date.
Yeah.
And
what was your first impression of me?
I've actually written this down in like this book one time for Jenah. But I don't really remember. We weren't really friends when we first met. It took us a bit to like get to know each other, and it took us a bit to get to this YouTube stage of our friendship.
3 years.
But I always said she was she was a girl with the really long hair and the really big boobs. Everybody else does too.
It's true. Alright, my first impression of you was just, being as we met at work, I just thought you were very, like, goal-orientated. You know, you worked, you went home, you had a kid, and you...
Boss-ass bitch.
You were pretty much just a boss-ass bitch, yeah.
Nice.
I was kind of, like, smitten.
Ooh. That's why we're doing the girlfriend tag. What do we argue about the most? This one's a funny one, because we argue about the dumbest shit.
We do.
And it's not really arguing, it's when both of us get to a certain point. We argue a lot about our YouTube videos.
We do.
Not
a lot.
What we want to do in our YouTube videos, but when we start our YouTube videos, if one of us is in a bad mood, we fight for like, yeah, always me. It's always me. I'm always bitchy. And we fight for like 10 minutes.
But then we do something and we laugh and then they work out perfectly.
Then we throw flour in our faces and...
What do we argue about the most? I would say we argue the most about,
Do we argue a whole lot?
We don't really argue
snippy.
a lot. We get where we're both just, like, you know, in a mood where we're like, with each other. Or everybody, not just each other. I would say, though, we probably argue the most about, either health and or relationship stuff.
Oh, we so argue about that. We argue about definitions of things.
We do, like technicalities.
That's our
biggest argument is technicalities.
Yeah, and especially if she thinks she's right and I think I'm right, like there's no happy medium. We literally fight until either one of us has Googled the answer or one of us just plain old gives up.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck you. And then 5 minutes later, because it's been too quiet for too long, we're like, okay, whatever. I don't even care. You're stupid and I love you.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. But it is literally technicality all the time. Number 4.
All right. When did you first meet the family?
I have a funny story about this one. Our families actually knew each other before we knew each other.
It's true, yeah.
And, like, my parents, like, our dads worked together. Still work together. And, like, I had been friends with Jennifer probably about a year when I brought her up to my parents. And my mom's like, oh, yeah, no, her parents. Yeah, we know them. Like, they borrowed a log splitter from us one time. And it was really funny. But I think I've met each one of your family members kind of separately, but I think it's more of they know so much about you before you even met them. So I can't even really remember the time they met you because they like knew you.
When was the first time you met the parents?
The first time I met your dad, I drove out to your house to pick you up, and I pulled up, and I knew I loved your dad from the very second, like, that they were going to be awesome, because he was like, oh, you're here to help carry all this water, and he had like 5 jugs of water or something, and I literally had no idea if I was supposed to get out of the vehicle and help him load in the water. I got really like nervous, and I'm like, ha, ha, and I stayed in the truck.
That's my dad for you. He's just equal parts awkward, but somehow makes you feel comfortable.
And I really don't remember when I met your mom. I can't, like, pinpoint the time. I don't really know.
I don't really know when the first time I met your parents was, to be honest.
I'm trying to think of it.
I feel like it must have been just, like, in the store at some point.
Probably.
Probably at work.
Or here.
Or here, maybe.
Here at my house.
One time.
I can't really remember. Like, it went from them kind of knowing who she was to just talking to her to...
Like, all of a sudden, like, she's coming over for dinner, right?
Yeah, like, that's how it was. And I don't actually know if they ever met her before she was like, oh, you're here for family dinner?
Yeah.
Like, Courtney, why did you show up without Jenna? Go get her. And
that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Do we have any traditions? Oh, I like this one.
I wouldn't necessarily say traditions per se. We do sometimes like to wake each other up in different accents.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we do that sometimes.
But we haven't done that since you moved out.
I know.
We kind of started a tradition last year, but I don't know how long it's going to continue on, of boycotting Christmas Eve.
Right.
Then, if anybody has been watching us this whole time, you know that boycotting Christmas Eve was the start of our YouTube channel.
We won.
So, this December 21st.
We kind of like to text lyrics to each other.
Oh, we do that.
We do a lot of, like, lyric texting. Like,
and we always end our text, I love you, and then she'll say I love you more, and then the other one says if you say so.
Yeah.
It's from a Leah Michelle song.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know any other, like,
I don't think we have, like,
special
traditions.
days that we, like, celebrate or anything like that. I don't know.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Where's our top one?
What was our first road trip?
It actually is like a bittersweet memory because it was a good time with a friend that's not a friend anymore, I guess. We went to Jasper.
Oh, yeah.
And we took pictures. And it was
a
really
random
spontaneous
spur of the moment day.
Literally took some of the best pictures I've ever taken and it was kind of like the solidifying.
We realized just how flat my ass was that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time.
What do you think our first road trip was?
I didn't even think of that one, to be honest.
I didn't think you did.
I would have said our city trip.
Our city trip.
After I was...
Oh, yeah, again for
right?
We need to take one. Actually, we took one to Hinton the other day.
We did.
It was like an hour drive. It's not really a road trip, but okay. This one is a touchy subject because we are going to first guess what the other person thinks, and then we're going to say what the actual thing is. So, what pisses you off about, or what do you think pisses me off about you?
What makes you mad about me?
Yeah, like what?
I think the thing that pisses you off the most about me is my incomplete truths.
That's a good one. That wasn't the first one that came to my head, though.
Was it?
No.
What was the first thing that came to your head?
I don't know if I want to say anymore. Okay, no, I have to guess yours, and then we'll...
Okay.
Well, no, we'll do it that way, because then we're going to forget what you said. Okay. So that's a really good one, because I
don't lie. I just don't tell the whole truth.
But all the time. All the time. And the details she leaves out are very important details because I'm very detail oriented. I needed to know everything that happened so I can process it all in my head. And she'll just leave out, oh yeah, no, that happened. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about that happened? Like, you didn't tell me that because I remember the little details. And she'll be like, oh, well, I didn't, like, tell you it didn't happen. I just didn't tell you it happened. And I'm like, it's the same fucking thing. Anyway.
What is actually what pisses you off the most about me?
That is it. But a very, very close second is your forgetfulness.
Oh, I know.
It's horrible.
So forgetful.
It's horrible. Like, I'll tell her something an hour before, and she'll be like, oh, fuck. And it's not that bad.
Minutes, it can even be like, oh, God, I have a terrible memory.
Yeah. And it's not that bad. And I do tend to, like, overload details, so I'll be like, oh, this, and she might get 1 in there out of the 5. But... It just grinds my gears. Grinds my gears. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what pisses me off the most about you?
My constant interrupting.
That's good. That wasn't what I was thinking.
It's not my fault.
Just get really excited.
I get really excited about something, and it doesn't matter what she's telling me. I will, like, because I'll just lose it. If I don't tell her right then, I'll never remember what I want to tell her, and I will just interrupt her every time. And I always feel so bad, but then I continue on with what I say. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I had to tell you this.
That wasn't what I was thinking, though.
Oh, fuck. This is a really bad question.
It's actually like a bittersweet thing. What actually pisses me off the most about you is when I'm like unloading on you, and I'm like venting, and you say something, and I'm like, I knew that. I fucking knew that. Don't be logical right now. Like, I hate when you're right about my emotional shit.
I know that she hates when I'm right, because if she'll give this face and I'll be like, I know, I'm sorry.
Because the thing is, I know it. Like, she'll say something that I already know, but hearing it out loud, and I'm like,
you're right. And she gets
Right.
so mad.
So
but I can't help it.
I know.
Because I just want to make everything better for her.
It's true.
Okay, this one's a good one. What do you like most about each other? Really? You have to think about it?
Well, because there's so many things I like about you. I don't know what I like the most.
Dick.
I'm trying to pick, like, do I go
That's true.
personality or do I go...
I had one before we started this, and I
like, well... Can I...
Oh, I know. No, I can tell you first. Bah! Interrupting. I love the fact that no matter what is going on, she is always willing to help me out, and like she does whatever she can, even if it's just telling me that she wishes she could do something for me. She does whatever it takes to make sure I feel loved and I feel like calmed down and stuff. Like, I can stress about so much stuff, and she just knows what to say or what to do, or just like, and like, you know, when someone's like, oh, can I do something for you? And you're like, fuck no, whatever. She'll be like, oh, can I do this or this or this for you? And like, she just, I don't know, she just knows. And she's really, literally always there to help. Like, if I'm in a bind, she will clear whatever she's got going on just to help me. And that's, I love that the most about her.
Aww.
Dependability.
I was really debating back and forth between like your humor and quick wit, because you're so funny.
Aww.
But I think I'm going to have to go with just the fact that she is kind of like the one constant in my life. Like, if you know, I left for like 6 months and she was still there. Like, she was still the person that I turned to when everything was falling apart. And, you know, for the past 2 or 3 years now, it's been like that, and it's kind of the way where you just know it's never going to change.
Aww.
And, yeah, that's something that I haven't really ever had before, so that's probably my favorite thing about her, is just to know that she will always be there for me, whether it's for a laugh or, you know, just to cuddle with me or cry with me or... Oh, you're gonna make me emotional.
Really nice. Okay, we're done now. We'll get back to you in another video. Just kidding. I'm here. Okay. Nicknames. I like this one. So, I have a really funny story. Because Jenna is really hard to give like a nickname to. Like, I cut everybody's names. Well, no, I don't. I make them longer. But you know how you like call people like Court or whatever. Jenna doesn't like to be called like Jenny or Jen. And I've known that ever since we were friends. Day one. Yeah. And I've always respected that. I've never tried to call her Jenna. Like, it's just weird. It's weird. It's not Jenna. But my kid, my daughter, has tried to throw in nicknames for her for like the better part of a year now. Has tried to, and Jenna always stops her. And finally, I think she finally got the point.
Well, she's called me Jen, she's called me Jenny, and I'm like, don't do that, don't do that.
She literally was like, I'm going to call you Jenna. And it works.
And it doesn't bother me, because she's not fucking with my name, she's adding to it.
But my nicknames, anyway, off topic, always. Yeah. My nicknames are usually just like the regular ones, like Babe or Hun or...
For me? Your one's for me?
Yeah, I usually call you Babe.
Yeah. I usually call her, well, I don't really call her Court, but I talk about her. When I'm talking about her, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
Lately, you've been dropping Court all the time. Yeah. And I'm like used to it, but I'm not used to it, and it's weird.
I call her Court when I talk about her, mostly. But to you, I think I just call you usually like Love or...
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Call her Love a lot.
Love or Lovely.
Love or Lovely or Hun or Babe.
Cute little pet names.
Sexy motherfucker right there.
What are the foods you don't like? So I have to guess what your foods are you don't like, and you have to guess mine. Okay. I know she hates mushrooms.
Hate mushrooms.
Hate mushrooms. I don't think she's really a big seafood fan.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know.
If somebody puts it in front of me, I'll eat it politely, but I won't order it.
And she's not a big pizza fan, which is funny because we eat a lot of pizza here, and we've been over the.
There's a funny story about that though. When my sister is like quite a bit older than me, and she moved out, and I was like 9 or 10, and I went to go visit her in her apartment. And she ordered pizza, and we watched movies, and we didn't get pizza a lot growing up and stuff like that, so I was super excited, and I think I ate like 7 pieces of pizza, and then I puked it up all over my nephew's bed, and ever since then I haven't been able to eat pizza very much, because it's just...
But we order a lot of pizza here.
I do. Okay, for you, you don't like beets, you don't like,
What's my biggest don't like?
What, beets is?
No. That's not my biggest.
What's your biggest don't like?
There's
you don't like chocolate milk. You don't like chocolate milk that you buy when it's actually like you can.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. I was thinking about that the other day because I guess she watched like this thing where like a mouse fell into it or something.
No,
and now she can't drink it.
It's a stupid story that someone told me, and my dad totally debunked it for me, and I still can't do it.
So she won't drink chocolate milk.
But they said that they use milk with blood in it from the cows, like if they get blood in their milk sometimes, and they use that to make chocolate milk out of it because the dye covers the blood, and I, like, every time I drink it, I'm like, oh, that tastes like blood, and I can't do it, even though, like, my dad's like, there's no possible way that you can separate the blood milk from the regular milk, like, it all goes into one big tank, and they use the whole thing, and he totally debunked it for me, and I can't do it. I can buy it for my kid, because she likes it, but I cannot drink it. I can't get past that. But that's not my worst one. Like, I really, really don't like... Well, I don't not mind it. I just can't do spice. And to me, pepper's spicy.
Peppers.
No, my big one that I hate. That I will not eat.
I'm totally going to kick myself in the ass.
Yeah, because it's the thing that you eat that I don't, and I eat mushrooms and you don't.
Tomatoes.
I hate tomatoes.
She won't eat, and they're so good.
I can't do it. It's like a watered down taste to me, and I don't like it. It just grosses me out. And same thing with watermelon. That was really loud.
She doesn't eat watermelon.
I don't eat watermelon. I don't eat a lot of stuff. I'm a really like picky eater when it comes to that. Favorite drink?
Are we talking like alcoholic?
No, like drink. Drink.
She likes steeped tea with like.
How do I take my tea?
I usually
not like how many, but
like fucking scalding, burning hot.
Yeah.
Like I have blisters on my tongue and I can't taste anything.
Do I put cream in it? Well, steep tea I do, but that doesn't count.
I was gonna say
my tea, like how I drink my regular tea.
No, you put like 4 sugar in it.
Tons of sugar, no cream, and it's so hot it almost burns my tongue because I can't do it warm.
Yeah, she won't drink warm tea.
Or cold. You like Starbucks, but I don't know what you like at Starbucks. And at Tim's, I always get you a nice vanilla latte. She really likes smoothies.
I do.
But your favorite ever drink? Orange juice?
No, I do really like. But how do I take my orange juice?
With pulp.
Like lots of pulp.
That was a really weird face. I'm sorry, YouTube
but
people.
It's not my favorite drink.
I don't know.
Green tea.
Oh, I knew that! Okay.
Yeah, hot or cold.
We gotta run through these ones because we're running. Okay, this is my favorite one. What do you track on Tumblr?
So what do you track on Tumblr?
Yep.
You track,
I track a lot of stuff. If you can guess a couple.
Zelfie.
Yes.
She tracks Zelfie.
Yep.
She tracks Sherlock.
Yep.
Do you track like Once Upon a Time?
Yep.
And Orange is the New Black?
No.
Oh, boo.
But I do track Josh Hutcherson.
Oh, yeah.
And all of One Direction.
All of One Direction. What do I track?
You track Wincest.
I do.
And do you track Troiler?
I do.
Nice. There was one other one.
There's so many things.
There was another.
I'm gonna keep you going until you get it wrong.
Oh my God. Larry Stylinson.
I do track Larry. Yep.
Do you track Neri?
I do. Yes. I pretty much track all of the boys' ship.
Do you track Myler?
No. I don't know why I don't though.
She's a big ship.
I track John Locke though.
Oh, you do track John Locke.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm a big shipper.
Who has the bigger hands? Now, we were having a fight about this before we did it. Because I know my fingers are bigger than hers. And I really think that my hand is bigger. But she's not sure. And she thinks hers might be bigger because her fingernails are longer. But I... Okay. Let's make sure our palms... No, mine are totally a little bit bigger. You just wiggled. Like, totally a little... I think it's the middle finger. Gives me the edge. Totally a little bit bigger. Okay, so
they're like about the same size.
Can we turn so they can... Yep.
Oh,
see? Okay. Bam. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, whose parents ship us the most?
Yours.
I'm not... That's a funny thing because my mother will not let me come to a family dinner without Jenna.
It's true.
My mom will guilt Jenna into coming because she knows Jenna is going to try and... Yeah, and Jenna always tries to come up with an excuse not to come because it
not
makes her
because I don't love them, but just because I'm like, well, it's your family time. Like, it's okay.
Yeah. And she doesn't want to intrude, which is stupid because that's how our family is. Like, intrude away. Come on, let's go. However, her mom, I think, loves me.
Yeah, my mom loves you. But funny story is my dad texted me one time and was like, you know, blah, 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 talking to me. And he said, well, say hello to my future daughter-in-law for me. So,
yeah. So I'm pretty sure her dad and my mom ship us the most.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
If it was their birthday, what kind of cake would you make? Now this one I have no freaking clue, but I'm going to guess, and I'm probably going to get it wrong. But it's either like the rainbow bitsy cake or like a spice cake. Am I wrong with both of them?
What do you mean rainbow bitsy cake?
Like, you know the white cake with the like the color? No. No, like the white cake. Yes.
Okay. Or what?
Or spice cake.
What the fuck's a spice cake?
Oh, well, then that one's wrong.
I do like the white confetti cakes, but it's not my favorite.
Oh.
I don't even know if I have a favorite cake.
That doesn't count, then.
Okay, no. My favorite cake is either angel food cake or devil's food cake. Either or. They're both my favorite.
That's my favorite cake.
And I don't know if this is your favorite or your least favorite, so I'm kind of fucked. I'm gonna say like chocolate.
Oh my god, that's my favorite!
Okay. I was like, I don't know if she really likes chocolate cake or she hates chocolate cake.
With chocolate icing.
Okay, good. That's what I was
doing. Do it up.
Yeah. So
delicious. Alright, so we're gonna cut this one off because we're at like 23 minutes and you know, when you get shipping with these two, it just goes on and on and on.
The ship just sails itself.
Exactly. So, we hope you all enjoyed the girlfriend tag.
You should really like this because neither of us are wearing pants right now.
We really aren't. It's really hot as balls in Canada right now.
Hot as balls right now.
Like 32 and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So,
so give it a like, subscribe, comment. All our links for our various social media will be below.
Yep, and we want to hear from you. What do you want to see? We'll do more videos.
Yeah.
Start gabbing.
I got my phone back, so our quality will be a little bit better now. Sorry about those shitty videos.
But we're out of here.
Bye.
Peace out, homies.